when you see them right next to each other, the size comparison.
Well, see, in medieval times, everything was operated on with a battle axe, which is what you have here. Then you have a surgical tool.
Precision tool, yes. An instrument of precision versus blunt force trauma.
All right.
Have you seen the Viking guys yet?
He drove by. Is he coming?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So we're gonna go hit Nasty Half. We're gonna take the two wreckers. We're gonna take the world's largest off-road wrecker and the most average off-road wrecker, and we're gonna go.
So has the world's most average off-road wrecker been through Nasty Half yet?
Not through the whole thing.
Not through the whole thing. So we got Rory, the mayor of Moab, in the world's most average off-road wrecker. And then we've got Colin, he's gonna be piloting the world's largest off-road wrecker. And Peanut's gonna be observing and giving input where she can.
All right.
And I also will be observing.
All right, here we go.
Off-road wrecker and the world's largest off-road wrecker going through here. The medium one actually went through here with more elegance, grace, and speed. So there's a first difference.
All right, all right.
Why does Rory always make that look so easy? It's his wrecker, it's not Rory.
Look at him, he's like a mountain goat.
I'm getting my steps in. That's how I stay in such trim shape.
Attaboy.
Ground is in shape.
Trying to give you an idea what we're gonna be driving through. Thing is cool.
Isn't that fun?
I love it. It's very much my style. Big tires and really, really big tires.
And a lot of people don't know this, but when I was building this, I joked around about copying and stealing all of Rory's ideas, but there is definitely decisions made on this wrecker based on me observing and talking to Rory about how this truck performs. I know they're different classes,
right,
but it's still there. I mean, traction and articulation and recovery, like both of these trucks have to deal with that.
Right. And they both do it really well.
Well, that's why I'm going with, I didn't put coilovers on this. After talking to Rory about the disadvantages of a coilover, especially in a record that you need really stable.
Okay.
Calling this the world's most average off-road record.
That was average.
Man, Colin is an excellent driver.
This next obstacle right here, Caitlin calls this the twin walls. I don't know why, but that's what she calls it that. This is the wall that stopped Murphy Diesel a couple weeks ago. My record's never been up it. I don't know if Rory's been up this or not.
We're gonna find out.
This is the obstacle that Colin flopped on and Jake flopped on.
So we came through here earlier. This one was a non-event. That one, I backed down this and then went to try that one. And there's probably some marks where my pole jabbed in there and took out some rocks. And it was a struggle and we had to work at it.
Oh, thank you, Peanut. Peanut's excited too.
my wrecker go through here, you can see the limits of what it can do. Is its breakover angle? I'm just 154-inch wheelbase. There's only so much of a bump that I can straddle.
Yeah.
The rear steer. Could you imagine building a truck like that without rear steer? That would be a paperweight.
Well, that's why I'm always using my front digs and rear digs and everything, and I've learned how to do that because I don't have the rear steer option. So how do I get my rear axle where I need it, or my front one, so it's playing with all that and making the cutting brakes and all that to get it to do what I need to.
You got cutting brakes in that too?
I've got just a rear brake.
Oh, okay.
It just engaged the rear, because when I put it in, I had a spool in the rear, so there was no point doing side to side.
Okay.
And now I have a Detroit, so I could do side to side, but
So we took up a new sport, hiking.
there he is. He made it. So we're waiting for Brian with Viking Motors to come up here. He's heading this way, so we're gonna wait for him to get here. He's got his big, world's largest off-road rotator.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Man, that is a big machine. Hey, good morning.
How are you guys today?
We are very excited to watch. This is awesome.
I came to watch Matt. I think he came to watch me.
Yes. Gotta size each other up.
I think he's winning. It's so big. Yeah.
Single shot.
You see that, Colin?
I saw it. Like a boss.
Picking tires and everything. Since at this moment it's the only flex I have, I'm the only wrecker to go up the hard line.
Don't feel bad, Rory.
That's how tall this thing is. What?
We want to do a solid belly so that if we ever had to unbolt it,
Right.
we figured if we had flexed it too much, we'd never get it back bolted on. So,
See, that's easier than mine. We talked about doing this with mine.
No way.
It just comes up like that.
Access granted. I'm really impressed.
But, however, these rigs are all cool, but they do not have the provisions for an unnecessary front dig.
That'll do it for a more minute
This one
longer.
won't. This one won't.
Oh, yes. Not yet.
And then what's this engine? 12
so
valve Cummins.
it's 12 valve, built 12 valve.
It's so big. big this thing is. You guys got to come check it out. Record Games 2025.
Oh my goodness. I told Rory, I said, this is yours, you're spotting him. I want no part of this.
Look at how big this is compared to Matt's. It dwarfs all of these. It's so big. I don't know how to explain it. Like look at this. Man, what do you think of that, Matt?
Oh, that was insane. I got you some footage.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have had a chicken egg on top of that rock and that back wheel would have just rolled right over it.
Yeah. No, it was one of the coolest things I've seen. All right, so we're gonna scout where we're going here. The route is basically right where these guys are walking and then across that extremely sketchy side hill.
So we're gonna spin around and back down this because Trailmater is 1,500 pounds heavier in the front than the back. So when you drop down stuff like this, it gets very spicy. So we're gonna back down so it's a little more controlled, front dig, get over there and get lined up and see how it feels.
Very nice. So right here, this is what we're worried about.
That was. So I didn't see this side. Did his tires come off the ground this side?
I don't think so, no. But it came across and like, yeah, you can see.
He basically jumped from here to here.
Right, yeah, you can
That's
see
his
his
track.
tire print right here. So he come across that, which is very spicy.
Well, and like I said, that's the problem with the back end. It's so light that it hits that and just comes over.
Yeah, it pitched over. Yeah, because you hit here, you came back up and hit there. You almost like landed on the face of it. See coming up forward?
Well, good job, you got through it. It was terrifying.
Only a little.
Yeah, a little shaky.
Yeah.
I can honestly say this is the most exciting day of filming I've had in a long, long time.
Okay, Rory. I'm gonna try to get from that rock to this rock in here first.
Okay.
Now turn into it, Matt. Now go that way with your rear.
That was awesome. Good job, guys.
Okay, it's doable.
It's been done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back it up. Don't. That was awesome.
So that was exciting.
Your cab bent your hood when it rolled over. Like
is
the
that what
truck
happened?
didn't roll over, the cab rolled over.
Yeah, it was just your cab come loose. Dude, that was so cool. Look at
Came over.
that's a big tire.
All right, well, the next obstacle's the big one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
confidence. I can smell it.
If we had smell-o-vision, you'd be smelling clutch.
Colin, steer your back wheels that way.
Oh no, the rock! We're doing some earthwork here. A giant rock is moving away.
Well, we changed the landscape, didn't we?
The obstacle is not what it was.
I'm glad I went first because I wouldn't make it now.
I think it's gonna have to take a winch.
All right.
That was wild. The earth shook.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd make it up this. And I was right. Okay, drive and win.
Mega trucks!
Well, I took the rope of shame, but I was kind of counting on it. I know I've driven that enough to know its limitations, and this hill looked like a limitation.
Yeah.
But it had a winch.
Well, but now, I don't know if anything's making it up that now.
Yeah, now I think we're gonna have
We just saw one.
a Jeep parked right there.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That is wild. That's
Good job. That's sweet.
Man, congratulations. That's a heck of a build.
And this is really the first time we've batted out. So.
Very cool.
all right. So this was a test to see if the wreckers could go through the Jalopy Jeep Trail, and they can, but just barely. Mine had to be assisted. I know I need to go back to the drawing boards, but it can be done. We had 2 wreckers go through it unassisted.
I did the Big Dipper with Trailmater, and basically it
Pretty sketch.
well, it did everything I expected it to do. I
wouldn't
expected
send me
it to be
through there
bad.
in Mater.
I expected it to be scary, and it was all those things. But we got through it. So Mini Mater, definitely the way the weight is positioned on that, the thing's way more stable.
So when are the off-road games?
March 20th through the 22nd. You're gonna want to get your tickets at mattsoffroadgames.com. It's gonna be epic. We have got a whole, we've got 8 or 9 of these wreckers coming through.
Yeah.
Plus whatever people bring. And then we have the jalopies. This is gonna be a show.
It's gonna be a good time. And we are aiming for our 3-peat of People's Choice Awards. So guys, come out and vote for us.
Vote for me. I don't know about them. Vote for me.
Heck
Yeah, I think Rory needs to be dethroned. 2 years in a row, People's Choice. I don't know about that. I don't know if we can let that stand. It's a good way to get kicked out of the games.
Yes.